jeez.
Have you tried? Oh. I was gonna ask if you'd refresh using the little gear icon in Roll20, because I know that's what I did and it worked for me. Sometimes I refresh the page. Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
Well, we have audio on Twitch because that super confused me.
Oh yeah. Hey, there we go. All right, nobody changed
Yay!
Can see everyone.
Got it, dude.
I'm pressing a button.
Don't do it.
I did it.
Damn it, Simon, get him. Get him, Simon, over here. He doesn't care.
Oh shit, are we live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, it's too late to grab snacks.
You can grab snacks. We're missing 2 fucking players right now.
Yes.
But you better
Well, now
go
you're missing
quick.
3.
Yeah, you better go quick.
Today's a beach episode, right?
No. Ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Simon. You just sit here destroying my pants. He just sits there and just rips at everything. Rude little Gus. Ooh, your microphone has a light on it.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's it shows it lights up red when it's off and it's off when it's on.
What?
But
Yep. You see, and when I press the button, now you can hear me again.
I do that to Kevin in the van all the time. Like, I'll wait to hear for the like audio recording. I'm like, and that's the other reason why I don't like you, Kevin.
Does he listen to all those?
He has to listen to some amount of them. So the other day he came to me, he's like, "Hey, you owe me a soda," and I was like, "Oh shit, which one?" You fucking dumbass! God damn it! Oh, what the fuck? I'm glad he waited till we were on stream to be the dumbest cat in the world. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I think that's just living the dream.
He launched directly into the cord and then landed on just like a jar of nonsense that I haven't picked up yet. Like, good job, dude. I'm glad we needed that exact moment to spaz and run away. Cat's gonna be the fucking death of me. I'm also covered in hair.
This is the quality content I subscribed for.
Yeah, everyone loves it when I start yelling, especially when it's at Simon. Okay, so we have so many players here today. We're doing great.
Full party.
Whole party. So the other thing I'm really upset about is we have a new emote Dave Woodson made for us, and I put it in to get approved like Tuesday night. Haven't heard a damn thing.
You didn't learn from last time.
I mean, I didn't get it till Tuesday. There was no...
Oh.
I turned it around as quick as I could. But, yeah. Yeah, it took like a little over 2 weeks last time.
Dang.
Well,
And it looks
I'm
like that's...
excited for it.
Yeah, it looks like that's what we're after now, too. But...
At least we always have Long Boy.
It's true. We're spamming long boys right now. So,
As it should be.
okay, we have 3 players. That's a good start. Who wants to give us a little recap? We'll deal with some stuff and then
All right.
try and play.
So it's been a while. It's been a slightly extended hiatus due to circumstances beyond our control, if I recall. So this might be a little rough, but I know we were fighting the chest-themed bad boys. And after we made the really good move of splitting the party and sending the tanks off to do their own thing, they kind of whooped our butts a little bit. But we didn't go down without a fight, and I want to say we killed 2 of them.
That sounds
I
right.
want to say. Yeah, so we killed 2 of them, so yeah, that's good. I want to say the knight and the bishop. I know the bishop, I think the knight. Since he was shooting us and just being generally obnoxious. So, yeah, then we were all knocked out, except for Goose, who died, and
100%
Nico,
Mm-hmm.
who at the last minute rolled a crit 20 on his death saving throw, got up and ran away.
Yeah.
Legend.
Fucking legend.
I mean, can you really blame him? There was murdery people. We were gonna die. It was bad. Anyway,
I also rolled a crit 20 to get up, and then was immediately smashed into the ground.
yeah, he noticed you, senpai. Yeah. So it winds up being that we're all thrown down into the spooky man's basement, except for again Nico, who didn't. We, the ones who could woke up to weird spooky man being spooky. An indeterminate number of us accepted the gifts of the blood, and may or may not be vampires, maybe. But then Nico was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go back to rescue them." Starts going back to rescue us, and lo and behold, Noel didn't get murdered, and in fact did a murder, and now he's been ordered to do another one, specifically of the party. So that's great. Someone's gonna have to break the news to him that Scarban just did his job for him.
Do that one more time with the murder thing.
What?
Run back the last 10 seconds again.
So, like, Noel, who was supposed to do a murder of some other dude, I don't think with a festive name, came and did the murder, apparently, so that's cool. Showed back up here and was like, "Hey, I killed the guy. Cool. Bad news, I gotta do another murder, and it's you guys this time." But someone needs to tell him, ideally Nico, because he's the one who's about to be murdered, that Scar's band kind of took that from him, so maybe he should go after him, and then us, and then we'll have to kill him.
An excellent recap, as always.
Yeah, thank you. It's what I do. Catch me on Twitch at the Electric Dice Podcast.
Yeah. Hey, we got a hold of Danla too. He definitely exists.
Yay!
Ooh.
So, I was planning on starting right there with my many warriors attacking, or my one warrior attacking. But since we don't have him yet, we will instead, return ourselves to the basement. The camera,
as usual.
Yeah, the camera slowly crawls not over the 3 living party members as they kind of stare at IR, who at this point is still kind of wandering, broken, slack-jawed, back and forth, kind of yelling and howling and arguing about things and talking to himself as much as he's talking to everyone else. He seems very insistent that he's mad at Augustus. But we close up on the body of Goose. Goose, good boy, Crumplebottom. The gnome that did everybody wrong, but he didn't mean to. He tried his best, damn it.
He brightened their lives just a little bit.
Yeah. We turn and we see Jitu Garahud as he is doing his patented, right, looking around, sizing up the situation, being bored and everything, and his hand begins to twitch uncontrollably. And he's staring at it, and he looks confused. And IR still off in the distance doing whatever nonsense. Am I echoing?
That is thanks to one Dan Sombrero, who has just arrived.
Oh,
Hello.
he got here quick.
Yeah.
You speak his name and he appears.
Nope. Sorry, I'm still... Oh, sorry. I meant to mute myself and I could not.
Okay. Are you driving?
Yeah, I think
Oh
he is.
no.
I've turned his volume down very low.
That's illegal.
Hey, listen, man. Dedication. Look at that. The man worked till
There's evidence.
8:30 and he beat Danla in. Okay, so a twitching hand, right? And he can't help but look over at the dead, lifeless corpse of Goose. Riley, describe the corpse of Goose right now. What do we see?
Oh, gosh. Well, he's certainly a little mashed because he got smushed up against that wall. And then there was that mass of rats. So I feel like the rats are kind of picking away at him.
Oh, terrible. So there's still like one hiding out, just like...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, G2 is compelled to look at you, and we see this. And I don't know, Let's see. Dan, did you mute yourself? Can you still hear us?
I can hear you now.
Oh, other Dan. But hi, Dan.
Wow, more Dans. Yay!
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Do you want to describe any of your internal struggle here, or would you prefer I narrate it a little bit?
So, yeah, you go for a little bit. That'd probably be best.
Okay. So, we see him struggling back and forth, looking at his hand, looking at the body, and he just hears this quintessential dark whisper and goes, "I need him." And he looks at Goose, and I imagine in his head he's a little confused and probably has some sort of response or rebuttal, and it goes, "Touch the crumble bottom."
Ugh.
And before we see what happens there, we will pan away. Hello, Danla.
Hi.
Are you rested?
Sorry. Sort of.
Sort of. Okay. Well, thanks for sticking it out for us.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm late.
It's okay. Simon was also a bad boy today, so both of you will go up on the bad boy wall of shame.
Spam the long boys for Dans.
Yeah, there's more Dans than we had before. So if you remember correctly, you were contemplating how you would go get the party or hang out with the party or save the party. I'm not 100% sure what your plan was.
Yeah, I think I was kind of trying to see if the party was okay, and then I got attacked by
Noel.
Mars? Noel, yeah.
Yeah, Noel.
Killed Mars.
So yeah, I rolled randomly, and Noel eked out a win, like surprising everyone. But
That's amazing.
yeah, yeah, he's sad about what he has to do, but he is determined as he swings. I think he was wielding a mace, if I remember correctly. Somebody in chat can correct me if I am wrong, but I think he's wielding a mace because I think I described it as still having some remnants of Mars stuck on it.
Yeah,
what's his name?
I remember that.
Yeah, and he's gonna swing, and he's got surprise right now because you were definitely aware of him, but boy howdy, did you not know that he was gonna attack? But he only gets a 16 versus AC.
That's definitely a hit.
That's a hit.
And if I remember correctly, since there had been some time that had passed, I had tried to take like a rest out in the woods. Was that something we had agreed on there?
Yeah, I think a short rest was fine. So if you wanted you want to spend some hit dice now, you can decide what you go up to.
Okay. Yeah, I probably would have done 2 hit dice on that.
Sure. Which
would give me... Sorry, bouncing back between 4th and 5th. How does that add to my HP?
I actually have to look at your hit dice. I assume it's either a D6 or a D8.
It's a D8.
So you're going to roll 2D8, you're going to add your con score to them. Or your con modifier, sorry, not score. Jesus. Just a slight difference between those two.
Just once? The whole thing, or
no,
for each one?
Each, yep.
Okay. Wow. Could not have been much worse.
Right? I mean, you can
you
do more. You can use all of them if you want. They come back at a rate of half, rounded. Your level rounded down.
Yeah, I guess I probably would have done all of them in that case.
Yeah, I mean, you were not under any disillusions. You knew they were tossing your party into the creepy basement with the crazy guy. Like, if you know what I mean? Like, there's no you didn't know what the fight was going to be, but there's no way you didn't know a fight was coming.
Right, and I would have been at 1 before the rest, right?
Yeah, you went down and stabilized.
Okay, so I'm at 18 now.
Must be looking in the wrong book for the spell. I'm just going to use a different one then. Okay. So he, I need you to make a con saving throw as he swings his hammer into you. His mace. He's got both hands on it, a little bit of snot dribbling away. He's just kind of cried out with this awkward yelp, but he's empowered it with a smite. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So you are not blind, which is very good for you.
That's very good for me.
I'm gonna roll all of them. The first die, whatever it is the melee damage one. Everything else is radiant damage. So I don't know if you have any DR or anything. So he does 8 physical.
Damn.
And then 14 radiant. So 22 total.
Yeah, I'm down.
You go down?
Yep.
Oh, shit. So he snarls this un-warrior-like snarl, yelps. His mace is, flashed in this bright white as it connects, and you just ass over tea kettle get thrown down the stairs. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, that's at least a decent place to be. That'll catch some attention.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The whole party hears this. I mean, I don't think Nico's loud or big, but it's
someone falling down the stairs after being hit with a magical mace.
Right, and like Noel yells, you know what I mean? Like it's not like he like does it quietly and then scuttles away. He's like, meh! And then
bleats like a sheep.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So IR turns and looks. I imagine the party turns and looks.
I like that yell you did. Good.
Yeah. The party is has priority or whatever. What do you do?
I'm still
tied
dead,
to
right?
a table right now.
No, you're not tied.
Oh, we're not tied?
No. I don't think
Oh!
so. I don't think I tied you, did I?
I thought we were like attached to various tables.
No, I think you guys just got haphazardly thrown in.
Well, because the spooky man moved us and brought us into some creepy room.
Yeah, because he wants
and
help.
I thought, oh, but we're like loose and shoot, there's a cat on Dan LA's screen, and it's gone.
I walked away and truly became Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah, Squid, what are you doing?
I think Kaylin's gonna get up and check on Nico.
Or whoever it may be.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Does anyone follow?
Am I still at 1 HP?
Yeah.
Like,
Currently.
okay. I'm in a creepy murder basement. I'm gonna hold my ground for now. Like, I want to fight, but not when I'm guaranteed to lose, and I don't have any B-shape left, so...
Mm-hmm.
I'll chill with my pumpkin buddy.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, I guess in fairness, that's pretty much it. Yeah, Goose isn't doing an awful lot.
Yeah.
Dan, go ahead and make 2 death slashes for me right now.
Oh shit, we could stabilize him, fuck. I didn't think of that.
No!
Nobody ever thinks of stabilizing the party members.
So that's what, 1 success,
2 failures. Yeah.
2 failures.
Oh.
Yikes.
Womp womp.
Okay.
Kaylin, you arrive a couple moments later. It is Nico, in fact, looking much worse for the wear, and there is just a shadow being cast down the stairs as someone is holding like an extremely bright and harsh light slowly making their way down. You can hear the clack of like metal greaves on the stone floor.
I grabbed Nico and drag him back into the room where we were.
Okay. Drib, high or low?
Hi. Dang.
Okay. IR turns and looks. And he looks hard at you and he's like, "Go get him."
Okay. I will assume by he means the body that is being dragged in.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna. I'd like to, if I'm close enough to go to him and use an action, if I'd be able to go to him and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Ooh, yeah. So Kalen's bringing it back. At this point, the bright light is shining, from the mace and kind of throwing shadows all through the basement here. And I imagine it looks a little bit like that scene in Moria. Obviously, not nearly as tall, right? But like lots of stone pillars supporting, this kind of hollowed out basement. Certainly, many of them broken. But like it's throwing shadows in all kinds of weird directions. And there's like every now and then there's like places, like torch sconces and everything. A lot of them dilapidated and like rusted away. So like just weird jarred metal kind of dangling every which way. But Nico, mercifully, you are brought back to consciousness.
All right, and let me just check and see because it's a D8 plus. It'll be a D8 plus 4.
Nice.
Wow.
You know what? You're alive. You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean that's more than 0.
You are at 5 whole.
Man, healing is too OP in this game. They should nerf it.
Yeah, it's true, especially when you guys use it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't make a cleric. It wouldn't even be a challenge.
Yeah, we don't need we have a half healer or 2 half healers, kind of.
Two half healers, kind of. Nailed it.
Yeah.
At that bright light, you see IR kind of retreating to the corner. He's sort of pressed himself up against like a nook of some of the rocks, and he's like, "Get it out! Get it out!" And some number of you are struggling with that bright light. You know who you are.
What's the number?
Is this the light from the Cure Wounds spell?
No. Noel's holding a brightly illuminated mace.
Oh, okay, he's made it into the room. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's getting very close now, and it's upsetting IR.
Right.
Gotcha. Kind of as I regain consciousness, do I have a chance to speak at all there? Or?
Yeah. We're a lot of things are happening at once. I'm putting the party back together, kind of right as Noel's breaking into the room.
Yeah. So I'll kind of come to like huge sudden gasp of air, just holding whatever my deepest wound he just gave me was.
He cracked it right.
And I'm just kind of like panting and just like, Noel, it's Noel. He killed Mars. I don't think he wants to, but he's here to kill us.
That's definitely true.
But Noel's the coolest guy.
Well, in response to this, may I cast another spell?
Yeah, I think this will be the one because he like hears you, right, and his footsteps are much quicker now as he's kind of coming around the corner. So I think everybody gets a thing.
Okay. Is this counted as like a full turn, or like do I get an action and a bonus action, or just one action?
You get one action.
One action. All right. I'm gonna cure my own wounds this time because if I'm still up, I can ideally cure 1 or 2 more.
Right.
So 1d8 plus 4. It's 11. Okay, there we go. I'm at 12 now, so that's nice. I'm at 12 whole hit points.
Am I still at 1?
You
ideally
get, we'll call it 11.
Yeah, so you're doing all right. Yeah, so now we've got like 4 hit points, but we've got like enough to each take 1 hit.
Yeah, pretty much.
And yeah. Do you do something?
What's that?
I was asking if they did things.
Trying to see. Short rest. Do my spell slots come back there? Or is that a long rest?
What are you?
Artificer? I'm trying to find it on the page right now.
Yeah, I don't know even what version you have.
I
I
believe
was using the most recent one, but
I want to say only warlocks get them on short rest,
Probably.
Alright.
since that's like their special thing for getting like no spell
yep,
slots.
it does say long rest. Yep.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Goose, we're gonna put you up with 1 HP too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna deal with
Goose
some
is-
of some of the things that happened there a little bit later. But for now, as Noel gets into the room, there is an equally bright flash, although it is not this harsh but radiant energy, but something else. And Goose is with us, although maybe just a little bit different. And we're gonna snap everybody into initiative real quick.
Okay.
God, so am I with everyone, or am I still just up there?
Everyone is in the basement now.
Oh,
The whole
okay.
party is here, as is Noel.
13.
Jesus. That'll show me.
Oh, is that no? Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Oof.
I want to hit an initiative button.
Huh.
Well,
Oh,
at
I
least
didn't
we
hit.
ideally take a
Gosh,
couple
damn it.
turns.
I didn't click on myself. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
I didn't either. I always forget
Whoops.
that's the thing.
Look,
One day I
Squid
will
being
do
the
it.
only good one.
I think I've had one battle so far where I knew that that's a thing.
Hmm.
I like your lead speak turn order, by the way, Dave.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that caps lock's on. Did you also get a 1, Tristan?
I got a. Where was that?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh no,
that-
that was damage. Never mind.
Yeah,
Did you get an
yeah,
11?
no.
Is that you?
I got an 11 plus 2 for 13.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I had the 1 plus. Yeah, I had the 2 D8 plus D8s plus 4 for curing minor wounds.
Gotcha.
I have a question. Are my spell slots still the same?
Yeah, whatever you
No, went
spent
down.
is spent, and whatever you still have, you still have.
Alright.
You haven't actually taken a rest, so.
I don't know. I would say death is a pretty long rest.
I mean, it's not a good rest though. You don't
Yeah,
feel
that-
rested.
Death was not restful for you.
Hmm.
All you did was deal with the same freakish nightmare on repeat that you started with before. Also, you might know
Oh,
some other
going
things.
slower and slower.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with Drib. First act.
All right. Okay, so I am going to do a couple of probably stupid things. All right, I'm going to start by, as my bonus action, because this is a thing that's allowed, cast Shillelagh, assuming that I have my staff with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I cast Shillelagh on my staff as a bonus action. And then I will cast Enhance Ability, choosing Bear's Endurance,
Ooh.
which has a duration of 1 hour. I do think it is concentration, yep. This one in particular, it gives me advantage on Constitution, 2d6 temporary hit points, and both are lost on spell ends, so 2d6. I get 9 temporary hit points and advantage on that.
That's pretty
Yay,
cool.
so I can ideally be around. So I'm a little more enduring and I have a magic stick to beat him with.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, Kaylin, you are up.
How is she feeling with that light on her?
Probably less than great, but you don't seem to be suffering as much as some others in the room.
She gets out her short bow and retreats back to the shadows a little bit.
Yeah, looking for a tactical advantage, of course.
Yes.
Well, if I die from that plane crashing into me, it's been a great life with y'all. Jesus.
Don't die.
It
At
literally
least let
sounded
us
like it
win
touched
first.
the house.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Dang.
That's probably the loudest I've ever heard one over here. I think that pilot is very lost.
You didn't see a man in a rabbit costume, did you?
No, but, you know, I don't spend a lot, I don't linger outdoors. I run right into my house. And we are fighting next to a cellar door.
Oh, I get it.
All right, so did you shoot Squid? I apologize, I got distracted.
Yeah, she's gonna.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
nice hit.
Woo!
Why does it not roll the damage for me?
You gotta
You gotta click
the
on
word
the
short bow.
short bow if you hit.
I did, and I got it. I hit the word short bow, and all it does is roll the hit.
Are you clicking it
In
the
the chat,
client?
sorry. Where it shows what you actually rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It says 25, 80, 320 short bow.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah, all right.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
So you managed to find a weak point. Like he's not wearing. I probably will contradict myself. He's not like necessarily wearing like any like elite armor or anything. You know, I imagine he's got something on. He's probably got like a well-fitted leather jacket at this point, and maybe like a pauldron on one side, because he did get like pushed out into combat, told like fight or die, and then win over Mars, and then like report back to Augustus, and then Augustus was like good, and slapped some crap on him and pushed him back out the door again. But yeah, you find a weak point in the armor, put a massive arrow, shot buried to the fletching, in like his shoulder, like midriff or something, as he and he's like, damn you, I didn't want to do this.
I mean,
Then don't.
it's too late to apologize.
Too late to all right, Nico.
I'm just gonna kind of, with this bright light and having a overall lack of words for him, just hiss in his general direction, smashing a vial of poison right at his, like, maybe a foot in front of him to spray in his direction.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So that's just a DC 12 Constitution save.
Okay. He's actually not great at these, so.
That's what I was hoping after that armor.
But he makes it.
God damn it.
Dang.
As it like burns away some of the floor, and you can see it like quickly tarnishing his greaves and everything, and you can like see the acrid smoke and the smell lines disturbing the air, and he just, and then he like charges in to swing his hammer. Do you want to do anything else?
I don't think so. No, just kind of. Yeah, I don't even know if there's any safe spot I could move in this type of room.
Yeah, there's not a ton of room. You could risk running past him, and then you'd be able to lose him pretty easily, but he's like at the doorway right now.
Yeah, I'm good where I am, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously he's gonna move into it momentarily, and then there'll be a chance to break away. Goose.
Well, hello.
For some context, seemingly you were willing to come back, right, to this mortal coil.
Mm-hmm.
Your work not done. I think we talked about Palar was not there waiting for you, right?
Yeah.
Like when you drifted into whatever passes for gnomish heaven, it was empty.
Yes. Goose is pretty much convinced that Paylor is dead, and he needs to seek out this Templar that killed him.
Right. So
and get some answers.
Yeah, when the fucking soul renderer tempted you with some opportunity, even if it was not the best deal, 12% APR financing on your soul and points.
No money down?
No money down. No money down.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's a lease.
Ooh.
He only has 500 rolls.
So would you say that he has a new lease on life?
Oh god.
Tristan, I thought you wanted to keep playing this game.
Mm,
That was the perfect setup,
It
Dave.
it was fine. I just wanted to fuck with you. I just miss seeing you panic. I'll be honest.
I know. I mean, if you ever wind up at my job, you will see me panic.
I'm gonna make up some bullshit just to order.
Can't be worse than some of the others
Yeah,
non-bullshit.
yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting combat. Goose,
Yeah,
you're
goose,
being good
goose.
boy.
Am I? How? So I pretty much see Noelle standing there attacking everybody.
Yeah, I mean, and like from your perspective, you love Noel, and he's like he kind of strikes a dashing figure. Like he's a little creepy. He's definitely bald. He's a little pale of skin, you know, with
He's
like
like
a bright pointy nose. Huh?
He was the coolest guy in town.
He was the coolest guy in town.
Great.
And
That's a low bar.
now he's got a cool mace, and it's bright. You know, like that's pretty cool. But he's also like killing your party. And maybe you're a little thirsty for some soul.
So I think Goose's reasoning right now is he is done being betrayed by people he thought were his friends.
Yeah.
And seeing the
Word to
coolest guy
that.
in town. Yeah. And seeing the coolest guy in town hitting on his friends. That makes him mad.
Am I not supposed to hit on my friends?
Not in that way. Not without.
Oh, okay, yeah. Goose, do your thing.
Yeah, Goose is just like, I am sick and tired of people lying and hurting my friends. And he just magic missiles right into their mouth.
Yeah, how many do you do?
I'm gonna. What do I got left?
You do a D4 plus 1 3 times to start. 4 if you do a second level. If you have a second level.
I have 1 second level left, and I'm gonna use it on Noelle because I'm mad. So that's
Does that wind up being 3d4 plus 1 or plus 4?
It would totally be 4d4 plus 4 because he's putting them all on the same target. Each one gets
each
a plus
missile
1.
is okay.
Correct.
I
They all
was
do
like
2 to
that.
5.
4
Oh, that makes sense.
4 plus.
Nice.
He was very mad.
Damn.
Holy shit, that's a good fucking roll.
Thank
An
you,
animal.
Goose.
Yeah, so Noel came down looking a little haggard, right? Like when he showed up, he looked a little desperate. He had just been in a fight before he came to and mess with Nico, right? And then when he attacked Nico, he was like, "Yeah, that's right, I'm in charge," and kind of stalked down the stairs, ready to do this. And in I mean, one hit, right? 4 magic missiles into his face. He goes from looking like he's gonna wreck house and destroy everyone in this room to like blown back, pressed against the wall, kind of half slumped over, bleeding from like a dozen faces as he's like already swollen, right? Like deep purple black eyes, right? Nose completely bent out of joint, teeth just like dangling by their roots. He is awful. That like almost took him out on its own.
Damn.
Thank you, Goose.
Yeah, and he just like spits and a tooth goes out and he's like, "You made me do this. You came here. I was a banker. I could have had a good life." And he, 2 hands the mace. Did you say anything?
We didn't make you do anything. Everyone can make their own choice in life.
And he like smashes the wall right next to him, and he's like, "When you came into town, you sealed my fate. I had to die. Noel had to die."
We told you you could live. You didn't have to fight.
And look what
You
it
could
cost
walk
me.
away.
And he. So did anyone move into melee with me?
I don't
No.
think I moved towards him, but I think I'm the farthest forward because I haven't moved back.
Yeah, I think it would probably
So-
be a tie between Nico and Drib, right? Because
Yeah, I'm not sure how far.
Because Kalen stepped back and Goose was
Yeah.
in the back too.
Yeah. You and I went up to heal you. You were at the door, so unless you moved back to throw your poison vial, it's one of us two.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I'm going to put you two next to each other. So as he stalks forwards, he actually draws like this wicked curved knife that's got all these serrations on it and everything. And
Oh, dang it.
he swings wildly towards Drib with the hammer. And it empowers
another smite.
Yeah, another smite on it.
All right. Ouch. So I might be down. It's quite likely, even.
Ooh, I think he missed.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he swings, and it's just so bright. It's so clear and obvious, right? Do you duck it or you block it with your magic hammer?
So the way I like to look at this is I have like this like bear kind of umbra almost over me, with the bear's endurance, and it's like a little bit ducking out of the way, a little bit of like almost like an aura cloaked paw, hand, fist thing, kind of like glancing the blow.
Sure.
Also, it's a giant magic glowing hammer. It's just right there. It's so easy to see.
It's true.
And like keep track of where it's swinging.
And then he tries to like, he's got like it looks like if he had needed to, he might have hit the hammer and then follow up and jab you. But at the last second, he diverts it. His hand kind of snakes around and tries to catch Nico in the side with it. 13 hit Nico.
Oh, that'll miss me as well.
Man. So he's not doing well, right? As he's kind of hunched over, like he like drew himself to his full height, overcompensated. You ducked the blow, and then he just like desperately lashed out. He's looking all kinds of ways. And Drib, you're up.
Yeah, I think he needs to feel a little bit of nature's fury right now. Also, Shillelagh's a really good spell, so I'm gonna roll to hit with a +6. Because, and oh no, I almost rolled a D100 or a D209.
I mean, that would be fun.
It would be fun.
I'll make a game that uses D209s.
I will assume a 15 misses.
Ooh, it's real close. Hold on. Yes, it misses.
Dang, so close.
It's not so much that he ducks it or anything like that. It's just that it catches him in his armor and it doesn't seem to take him down. Because you put a lot of force behind it, but he just...
There's magic and...
Yeah.
I don't know, I had maybe only one hand on it. I don't know,
Can I help
wasn't...
You? What are you doing, you rude little thing?
Oh,
Stop
kitty.
that. Look at his fucking head. What are you doing? You just got desperate to be part of the show.
What a ham.
Oh my god. Yeah, you should have heard him squeaking a minute ago. He was like, me, because he's not getting attention.
Let's see. No, you can't quite see my cat on the floor.
No?
Just out of frame.
See, the only problem with this is with the way he lays and the way my camera and everything are set up. Like, this is a wildly unflattering angle for me. Because, like, we don't really need this. This is... Yeah, something like that. Hi, everyone. And even then, like, I'm like this fucking mountain. Gotta like.
It's fine. We're focusing on Simon.
Good.
Yeah.
Continue looking at Simon. He's digging the fuck out of my leg. God damn it, that hurts. Fucking shit. Okay. Drib's done.
Yeah, that's... I take a swing. As a bonus action, I'm like, and recast Shillelagh, which doesn't do anything, but...
Can I help
It's
you?
flavorful. Like, okay, let's try this Shillelagh thing again.
Yeah. Well,
Recharge it, I don't know.
It should stay.
It does. It's just a bonus action.
Okay. Right.
For flavor. It's like, okay, let's try again.
Yeah.
You see it power down and repower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Kaylin, you're up next.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Woo! Pew pew.
Come on, get your butt off the camera. We're trying to keep this G-rated.
I missed this time.
Oh no, man! The party had so much hype, so much steam and energy, and now suddenly.
I mean, he could be finished off by Goose Crumplebottom's new badassery. Like,
That's true. Do you want to move, or are you happy pressed into the corner along with your friend IR?
She's good in the shadows.
Mm-hmm. All right, Nico.
Looking something up real fast here. So I don't know if it's worth doing, even if it does work.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't look like it's very helpful. I was gonna try to like tackle him, or I guess grapple because there's not a tackle thing on here.
Sure.
But that only reduces their speed, not their ability to attack, right? Yeah. Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna point blank try to. Oh God, I don't know. It seems to have pretty decent armor, so knowing that his constitution looks pretty weak, I'm just gonna try to like smash this poison spray right into his face.
Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. He doesn't look very healthy. You've known him to not be terribly like tough in that sense.
Yeah.
What's my save?
12.
Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that time you get him.
All right, so that means damage.
Woo!
Shit, look at that. That's enough, I do believe.
Yes.
Yep. So he had 27 damage on him. He had 6 HP left.
Nice.
Oh, I could have downed him if I'd hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So normally he had 66. I halved it from his fight with fucker. Noel, because actually it was a very
You're
close
with Mars.
fight. Huh? Oh,
With Mars.
With Mars. Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry.
Nope. Rather be correct. Yeah. So, I mean, what does this look like, right? Like you splashed him again, and like the acrid fumes melt him. You catch him center mass, and it kind of melted his armor away as he's like clawing and screeching.
I mean, I think I just, kind of do the most comical type of wind-up I can at point blank, just going straight at his face, trying to catch him, like, right in the nose. And it just kind of, poison hits his face and blasts behind, like, in all directions, and you just see parts of the flesh melting away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And not to try and pull on the party's heartstrings too much, but, like, when he starts to go, he's Noel again. You know what I mean? Like, he was never not Noel, but he definitely was other things too, as he just kind of sits there burning. And he's doing like that Darth Vader thing with that like laborious breathing, right? With that weird like oxygen mask kind of clicking and that heavy wheeze. And he's just like, his head's just kind of bobbing around, and he's like, the fortune was wrong. Mars didn't kill me, he left first. If I hadn't fought him, I wouldn't have fought you. I wouldn't be dead.
Are you dead yet?
He just looks, he's like, no one ever really dies here. He puts
How about
a hand
now?
up. It's like,
God dang it.
it's like, I'll visit you in the swamp.
Oh, thank you.
And then he flops forwards.
Well, he's not getting any deader.
And then he sits back up. No, I'm kidding.
Just because you go like this doesn't mean you are dead.
If he sits back up, I'm using my reaction to just punt him. I'm not dealing with any double zombies here.
Yeah, no, that does seem to take him down and end him.
Can I like poke him with a stick? Make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, he's dead.
You poke him. There's nothing left.
He's dead.
He's dead. Okay, we know that now.
Is his hammer still glowing?
I was just going to ask that.
Yeah, the light flickers for a little bit and then stops, but it definitely hangs on longer than you'd expect, given that he seemed to die.
Can I I don't know if kicking it would be the best thing, shove it away from him just in case.
Yeah. With the last little bit of your shillelagh, you just kind of, and because it's a heavy mace, right? So it's got all the phalanges and everything, and so it just does this nice acoustic ding 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 ding. You know what I mean? Of the metal, oh, look at that kitty.
Yeah.
So Drim pushes it away from Kaylin, right?
I'm pushing it, trying to get it like back out into like the hall, out of the room, because y'all seem to be having a real bad time, and it like kind of could have murdered the crap out of us. So farther away is better.
I want to inspect it.
Yeah, same.
Sure.
Give me that sweet arcana.
As you guys, so one of you can roll Arcana with advantage, unless you both want to roll it just alone. But like, I'm only going to take the higher roll.
Yeah, I'll give advantage to Goose.
Okay. At one point, as you're like kind of going back and forth between yourselves, and I imagine it seems like most of the party's at least somewhat interested in the hammer, right? IR is on top of the body, and he's making awful slurp noises.
Oh.
Guys, what is that?
Good question. Sir? Sir?
He's like, he turns and then just like, gore. He's like, the.
Never mind.
He's like, oh, rude.
Sorry.
He just reaches and he just rips out some ribs. And he's like, anyone? There's like still like lung tissue clinging to the inside of it.
Just kind of look at him and say, like, no, thank you. You seem like you need this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the camera, you know, as we have so often today, mercifully pans away.
Well, at least we know he's dead.
So it's this mace.
Yeah, it is a, it's definitely a +1 mace. It definitely has a light enchantment, a brightness, right, enchantment, that can be called upon. It seems like at will you can either, you know, dim or illuminate. You think that there's probably a command word to do like an even more powerful brightness spell on it, but it's not like written anywhere. You can feel as you kind of tinkered with it for the, you know, 10 minutes or say, we'll call it. You know, like you can turn it to the medium setting without any difficulty. You could tell it goes brighter. You just don't know how yet. This could take a little more fiddling.
Like clap on.
Right, yeah, exactly.
You're gonna need a roof for that.
Now what?
Yeah, I mean, it can be used as a light hammer, a mace, or a club, whatever. It'll like kind of subtly change form.
I'm assuming it's made of metal, though.
That's correct.
Is it a simple?
I think so. I think as a club, it would be. Let me see.
Okay.
Club is a simple. Mace is simple as well. So yeah, a mace will do a D6. Or if you want it as the light hammer, it can be thrown as well for a D4. So.
Huh.
Cool.
Is anyone else gonna make better use of it?
I mean, I'd say the paladin, but he's not here. Kind of ish.
I'll hold on to it for now.
Thank you, Goose.
Dashes it away. Yeah, no problem. Guys, it was really weird being dead. Not gonna lie.
So, at this, I'm probably just glancing between Kaylin and Z2 with their various glowing death eyes, and I'm just like,
You're like, I attract it, don't I?
Really? That's 3 now.
Yeah.
I just kind of look over at Dan. I'm like,
Coming for you.
wonder when.
Yeah.
I've had my close encounter here. 2 in a row.
True.
I'm sorry I failed you guys. I'll try to do better next time.
No, Goose, you murdered him real good.
Goose. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Here we go.
Oh,
Where are you?
Okay, that's pretty good. I think. Have you seen the new Venom movie?
I have not.
Has anyone here seen the new Venom movie?
No.
Nope.
Bunch of fucking losers.
I'm not much for rom-coms, okay?
Tom Hardy plays his I can't think of the fucking dude's name. The same one it always is that has Venom. Eddie
Brock?
Yeah, Eddie Brock, yeah. And but he does the voice for Venom too. So as they're like walking around, Venom will say things or want things, but it's just like Tom Hardy in the most like over the top voice acting possible, where he's just like Goose! You know what I mean?
No.
And it just when he says that, your ears, you just hear that like high pitched whine like you hear after explosions and everything, or you hear it like with all of my experience in explosions, it repeats.
Whoopsies.
So I hear this?
Yeah, you don't hear whatever Drib says next or whoever's talking next. You just hear the word murder repeated once and then nothing for a few seconds. And that's it. You have no compulsion or anything else. Just you hear the word murder very loud.
Whoopsies.
Somebody
Who starts writing out red rum?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We had some good luck in that fight. We should go to the casino. We could probably make a killing.
Oh boy.
And more.
We make a lot of
What?
weird faces. There are 2 yellow jackets kind of swarming in the corner.
Is
right
that what's been going on? I was just like, I like this. Dan's like really getting into characters. Nico's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
So whimsical.
Do you do you need to turn the camera off and kill them?
Well, I can't do much while they're flying.
Big mood.
So when
Sounds
they
like
land,
quit and talk, son.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
When I find my opportunity, I will strike.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there a B emote? I feel like there has to be a B
A
emote.
emote?
A B-mote.
Yeah, a B
Let's
emote.
see.
Oh. Holy shit,
Oh.
Zelda. Okay.
Let's see.
She get one?
She tried. She just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't blame her. If you can find a B emote, spam it.
I couldn't find one, but I also kind of broke chat. Let's see.
Solidarity for Dan and his bugs. Cool. So I'm gonna assume that the party takes a short amount of time at least to recoup, and if you have any hit dice left to use, you use them.
Alright, I'm out of temporary hit points, but I think I have. I still got my hit dice. So.
Or you.
And where do I find what my hit die is?
What are you?
A druid.
That's going to be a DA.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's a D8.
Really? Really?
Yeah, they
Both
buff
of
everything
them are
up.
D8s.
Even the wizard's a D6.
Oh dang! All right,
Yeah,
I'll
druid's a
try
D8.
2 and then see how it
I used
works.
all 4, and that's not bad.
Wow. All right. So what's him?
Squid, you notice that now that there's not a vibrant bright light. Whoa, a thing happened. You're gaining HP back.
Oh.
Thanks, Ohado.
Yay!
Woo. Spam those long.
Spam the long boys.
Woo! Spam the long boys, everyone. They're great and cool.
Oh man, I
Everybody
found
loves
a
long
B
boys.
emote in Discord, but there isn't one in Twitch.
Yeah, I know.
I'm actually a little disappointed. Like, I shouldn't complain
Like
because
a-
it's still like 30 free emotes, but
Yeah. Well, you'd think a B is like a basic enough.
yeah, but I mean,
Here,
like,
anything that starts with B.
15 of these are like just weird people's faces that I've never heard of.
True. Let's see. There's a sport ball. There's Bob Ross.
I like that there's the
There's-
Helix fossil. That makes me very happy.
Oh gosh, that's one. Wait, oh, it's probably phrased. Oh, hey, look, it's Ohara.
Wow.
Oh, yep, there it is. Praise it.
Praise it.
Praise
Okay.
it.
That
So
looks like a weird face. Spirals.
That's probably the most fitting for your situation. Just the panic basket.
Yeah.
So Squid, yeah, you've probably gained another 10 HP now that the darkness is taken you.
Big mood.
What would the party like to do?
Should we find somewhere to rest for maybe a little longer?
I mean, I feel like I need things back. I can't really do too much, and I'm at 5 HP.
Yeah, like
I'd really like to actually sleep. That'd be good.
yeah, like.
Do we
so
know
I
our
guess,
host's name here?
Yeah, you didn't get to meet him, but this is IR. Or he's
IR.
of IR.
Of IR.
Excuse me, Mr. Noodle Man.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's done eating.
Is there a place to sleep around here that's pretty safe?
Yeah, but you gotta hurry.
okay.
Why do we gotta hurry? You can't rush good rest.
He stalks towards you, and you were dead the first time he came around. He's a good sized dude. He's not small. He's not enormous, but he's not small. But he kind of rises to his full height above, and he's like, and his arms are like, 2 times longer than they should be. So just hovering way back, he's got his hand right in your face. He's like, "You're gonna bring the madness back to Augustus. You're gonna let him know I'm coming."
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
If we bring any madness back to Augustus, we're gonna need to sleep. I can hardly
Yeah.
walk to Augustus right now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I'll let you stay here. It's like,
Thank you.
And he points, and his arm like wraps completely around his shoulder and then goes around this way, kind of thing. He's like, "There's caskets in the corner."
Won't be the worst I've ever slept in.
Ah,
Hmm.
thank you, Mr. Noodle Man.
Okay. It's a long rest.
Goose goes into like a large casket and he fits, like he can sprawl out a little bit,
Yeah.
stretch out his legs and arms.
Caskets are the ones that do not have attached lids, correct? Or am I thinking coffins?
Coffin, I think, has an attached lid, so a casket or would be more like a full on.
Yeah, because I do not want a lid on mine. I'd kind of scooch one to the corner and
Right.
check it for magical evil runes. I don't know.
I mean, they probably all have weird inscriptions, but I didn't write a lot of the inscriptions. I spent more time prepping the final fight.
It's super unlikely. Are any of them in infernal
Nah.
or no?
Or what?
Right. The elemental language I have Orin, but they're all dialects. So.
No.
Okay, well, I've slept in worse, probably. Long rest, everyone?
Everyone long rested?
Yeah, everyone's long
Long
rested.
rested. Just trying to figure out if I'm supposed to have 3 or 4 spell slots.
Squid,
I'd
you
like-
you gain inspiration for sleeping in one of these.
Nice.
Hmm.
That sure is strange, and we have no way of
Knowing.
Yeah.
no way of Either knowing or knowing why that would be.
So I'd like to have Goose have a nightmare when he's sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Right. I don't know. I feel like there's this residual feeling where Goose just feels like really weak and helpless, and he goes back to like his parents. He's like in his little parents' shop or whatever. His father's tinkering away, his mother's baking biscuits or something, and they just turn and they look at him with these like empty, hollow eyes, and they tell him he's worthless, and kind of like this weird nightmare flash thing happens, and he sees blood over his hands, and he sees his family like in pieces, like he ripped them apart.
Oh right, like this is a thing that happened, and Goose at the like they didn't obviously we don't like you, we hate you, get out of here, you're worthless, right? They never said that, but like it's what they meant. Goose just never understood it.
Right.
So is this the first time he's understanding that? Or is it's so much a nightmare that he's like, oh, I hate that. My parents would never say that about me.
I think it's like it's slowly like understanding that he might actually be weak and worthless, and everyone was thinking that.
Oh, that's so fucked up. Right, and then like there's a flash, like this like tearing of the film, right? Everything goes red for a second, and then like the soul devourer, right, is like, look what you could be, look what you could do, you could prove them wrong, right? And he's like showing you this alternate version of things.
Yeah.
Huh.
So yeah, nice long rest.
Who everyone else who's sleeping, actually, Nico and Drib, both of you roll me con saving throws.
Oh boy.
Kaylin is exempt from this because of reasons.
Con saving throw. Would that be... Woo! I failed.
Great.
Okay. So it was supposed to be the low roll, but instead I'm going to say both.
Yeah.
So you guys have a shared nightmare, which is fun.
Oh.
Except it's one of those things you're like, when you wake up and you look at each other and you just see it in each other's eyes, you're like, oh no.
Oh hell.
You are deep below the earth, but you're just directly underneath where you are now, right? You're not thousands of miles away. You're not trapped in some other cave network, right? Like, you're just in the catacombs beneath this place, but you're exploring them and you're trying to make your way out of it. The whole time there's something chasing you. You feel in this like omnipresent danger behind you. You've been forced to abandon your party. You have no supplies. You have barely any light, just like this tiny flickering candle, right?
Oh shit.
And it's not lasting. And you stumble out into this like loose rocky shore of this massive underground sea. And you're you can't quite piece together what you've got there, because you see these like crashing of the waves, and the way that the candle is like this dim little candle is like glinting off the shores of this. You see that there's undead, just hordes of undead underneath the water, and all of them have their hands up, and they're just barely peeking past the surface with like their bleached white bones, right? And hundreds of thousands of them filling the entire expanse of this ocean underground, all reaching out for you. And as you're like forced between this thin rocky shore and these uncountable undead, whatever it is that's chasing you just hits you from behind, you both fall into the water or are knocked into the stones right at the edge, and they reach out and grab for you and you snap awake.
Oh, I wish I could fly.
Not like this.
Not again.
So after a fitful night of sleep, you all have a long rest.
Oh wow, how wonderful.
Boy.
As part of my long rest, I want to finally build my homunculus.
Oh fuck yeah, you do!
Oh,
right here in the basement with all the undead parts.
This is a creepy place, so now why not have a creepy little dude with me?
Yeah, just a weird fucking dude hanging around.
Yeah. So, and fittingly, this is gonna look a lot like Fibblethip. If
Oh
those
yeah.
are familiar.
Is it Noel's eye?
It's Noel's eye. I'm trying to
Oh.
see. I think they all have wings. I'm trying to find that here.
I think they all can. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. What's it take, like an hour to build?
It just says when you finish a long rest and your supplies are with you, as long as there's an unoccupied space within 5 feet of me.
Oh, that's so good.
It's friendly to me, obeys my commands, takes my same initiative count, and I determine its appearance, which includes wings and bits of alchemical equipment. So yeah, it's got like, bits of like... What are you doing, Zelda? She's ruining my keyboard. Yeah, just like you see maybe parts of like what look like active poultices on its body. Randomly, just like a vial is sticking out of one of its legs. It's basically Fibblethip with wings.
Nice.
But
is he like ashen gray and bloody with the colors of the grave, or is he otherwise pretty well taken care of? It's just we know he's made of.
I'd say he's kind of this, dark green-ish tone. Doesn't look... I wouldn't say it looks healthy per se. It's, a little slimy looking.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of has this earthen type of texture almost because of the like poultices used to create it.
Oops. Nice. Okay, no, that's cool. Looks like that's a better... Jesus, that's so long. I think that's the one you've got. Not the other one I posted, but either way, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I love that. I think that's great. Perfect timing. Does anyone want to do anything else before we walk our way into Augustus? Okay. Just for the efforts of time, I'm gonna right? We can always flash back if there's something we need to do.
Yeah.
But case in point, like, we're going there. Let's see. Got ourselves a drib. Got ourselves... Well, that probably shouldn't be gooses, but there's goose.
Oh.
Kanan. Nico. And... should he arrive? Jito? Let me see if I can find the actual
Yeah,
goose.
he said he will not be able to make it tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, no, that was what we were using. I thought you did art for Goose. Am I just crazy?
I did not do art for Goose.
Okay.
I thought that this picture of a garden gnome was like the best.
I mean, it's very funny. I just, for some reason, I thought you had done it, and I am just crazy. And who's surprised? The road to Augustus is quiet, right? That same chill in the air, that same quiet and silence. No one is out in the town of
Olinsky?
Olinsky, thank you. I was like, not Dustow, fuck. Olinsky, or no one is out. No one is guarding the doors. All of the gates and the hatches are thrown open. And I may take some artistic liberty then. And you were walking with Jitu Garahud, but at some point before hitting the entry door, he is gone.
Ooh.
You get to the bottom of this set of stairs, and there are just two, like, tall, pitched, bubbling black candles, just kind of dimly illuminating the room. There's just, like, this oily smoke kind of trailing up from them and lingering around the surface. There seem to be piles of amber just kind of haphazardly stacked, and I should have done a better job of getting them around the actual map. But if there's anything you want to say or anything you want to do, now would definitely be your time.
I think it's gonna be go time, unless we during that rest happen to get a level. That's everything, for me at least.
All you say is it's go time.
No, I probably just trying to steel myself because this fight's gonna suck.
Do we have a way of like sneaking in?
No, he knows we're here.
Yeah, I mean, just in the sense of like there is no fight before you, right? Like everyone has fled or died. Augustus's madness and tyranny has rendered such things. Like there's no one left to guard him. He's ruined every alliance he has. He sent his warlord to come kill you. The townsfolk are not loyal to him, but right, he's holed up in his room. I guess technically, for full like agency, if the party does not wish to go fight Augustus, they do not have to, right? Like that would probably be the prompt as you kind of leave the basement. IR said, you will take my madness to him. He will know I am coming, but like technically the town gate's right over there and it's open.
Should we leave?
That seems anticlimactic.
I mean, it also seems like we should let's this is a good way to die as any.
I mean, just
and nothing truly dies. Let's kill him.
How do we make sure he truly dies?
No, I'm saying if we die, we probably don't die.
It's true.
You never know. He seems powerful. Heck, if I can kill him and somehow learn to fly or get an army of pumpkins from that, I'm happy. Let's get him.
Murder Nate him.
Okay. So the ready check, everyone says yes? Okay. Click your token and then go to your character sheet and click initiative.
Then I go to my character sheet and I click in, that's inspiration. Then I click initiative and woo!
Wow, okay.
My God.
All right, who dis? New campaign.
Oh yeah.
Goodness.
Ooh, mine's even got my name on it. Good. Did it.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, he's got magic dogs, don't he?
Well, he does,
Snaky
but fuck.
Well, this is gonna be real awkward in about a second.
One whole snaky boy.
All right.
Okay,
so we start with the drib.
All right. Well,
you are where you are.
And so the only enemies oh, dang.
Yeah, you're at the entrance of his room.
All right. The only enemies I see are the two dogs and him, right?
That's correct. Oops. Oh, I can't use that. Dang.
All right. Let's see here. Well, I may as well try and get in there. For my bonus action, I'm going to make this kind of awkward and turn into a direwolf. Because that's a good thing to be.
Sure.
In a fight.
So I have a question. When you do your transformation, is it like an anime magic girl transformation?
Yep, totally. He has a magical. He's got like a staff with him.
It takes 11 minutes. There's a lot of singing.
I'm sorry, guys. This is the rest of the fight for me. I am doing this transformation. and then assuming that we time lapse that, so I don't spend 20 minutes. Let me just 20 minutes doing that. For some, believe it or not, wolves are fast, and I'm able to move 50 feet. So to right about here or so, I think I'm able to manage. Does that seem right?
What's your move?
Like, 50 in wolf form.
Yeah, so you were here, so yep, 50.
Oh, nice. All right. And as let's see, and so that was my move, my bonus action. As my action, I growl, bark, whatever to the other dogs, being like, "Hey, this guy's a nerd. Fight with us instead. Oh yeah!" And then I end my turn.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother.
I'll give you a handle animal check with disadvantage.
Seriously?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right.
Wow.
Thank God.
Fucking hell. Yeah. Okay. Which one do you want to turn? The left one or the right one?
I'm the one that I'm slightly closer to.
Okay. Yeah, right. You're like, this guy's a nerd, and he doesn't like kibble. And one time I saw he took a bone from a meal and he just threw it right in the trash. He didn't give it to you.
Yeah, what a waste.
Yeah.
This guy's a jerk. I said, I think he likes cats.
Hey. Hey.
Okay. Yeah, these are wolves. I have to smooth talk them.
What did you say? Don't fight with him? Kill him? Or just don't fight?
Oh, I fight with us instead.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
This guy's a nerd. Fight with us instead.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And the wolf's like, he makes a good point. He's like, Jerry, come on. And he's like, no, I've been saying this all along. Fuck this guy.
Thank you, Jerry. Jerry knows what's up. Thank you, Jerry. I like Jerry. Jerry's cool.
All right. All good?
Yep.
Fucking ridiculous.
Didn't expect that to work.
Crits, yeah.
I mean, technically it was only a 20.
Yeah.
Since it had disadvantage.
Sure,
but
it's still a stupidly good roll. All right, Nico.
All right. So I'm going to start off just kind of... Oh, I need the ruler here. Whoops. 30 feet. Yeah, Oops. Back to the thing.
Hold on.
It's right about there.
You can go one more.
Oh, okay. All right. And as I'm walking, I'm going to just start, I grab a vial from my pouch and I start just dousing the end of my spear with it and using arcane weapon for it.
Ooh.
And oh boy, acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, thunder. I feel like poison's probably the best to go with here. No, they're snakes. We'll go with
Good
fire.
save.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
We'll
I'm
go with
feeling
fire on
like
this.
poison.
Yeah. I'm generally thinking of just but it doesn't actually poison them. It just does a type of damage. Yeah, we'll go with fire. And then it does an extra 1d6 on a hit.
Nice. So you
Of
apply
that chosen
the
type, sorry.
burnt pine resin to your weapon, and suddenly it catches flame.
Yeah. Yep. I have a flaming +1 returning spear.
Nice. Picking up all kinds of bonuses.
Yeah.
Is that it, or can you throw it too?
I don't think I can throw it. Because that's my action, is to cast that spell.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then my little dude goes right after me.
Oh, right. Sorry. Forgot about him.
And his fly speed, he's going to basically just chill right next to me. I don't think he has an attack that is ranged that far. Up to center. Yeah, he can't hit anything from there.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, it's not the token I wanted it to be, but it's still kind of funny.
It's goofy, and I love it.
It's like a sad Pac-Man.
Yeah. I don't know that I can spell homunculus, so I just quit and didn't try.
There's a lot of U and O's.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Oh.
Yep, so
Correct didn't help.
his fly speed is the same as my walk speed, so he'll be right next to me.
Okay. Meh.
And that's it.
Goose.
Wait, you just skipped me.
Wait. Oh no.
Oh, did
Yeah.
I click twice?
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Yep.
My bad, Squid.
Okay, I'm gonna move up and shoot.
Yeah, there we go. Somebody that can do a thing.
Oh, like I didn't do a thing?
I mean, that's fair.
You did a big thing.
So the wolf on my side's named Jerry. What's the other one named?
I don't know, man.
I like this bob and weave you just did, Squid.
Call him Little Texas.
I'm on my
Oh.
Chromebook, so I had to move it, then move my screen, and then move it again.
Alright, you want to go ahead and roll? For your attack? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I missed.
Okay. Yeah, were you attacking Augustus?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Apologize for skipping you. Goose, you are up.
Hoi. How high would the ceiling be in this stairway?
In the stairway?
Yeah.
Probably like 30 to 40 feet.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I just want to go up it.
What do you mean?
I got the boost of spider climbing. So
Oh,
I'm
you
just
just...
gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
up and then be like, which one's not Jerry?
Bark, 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 bark.
That's a good
I
argument.
want to cast sleep on the wolf that's not on our side.
Yeah, I think I'll give you this one. This one over here is currently
Yeah.
turned and growling at Augustus as he's like getting off of the throne. He's rising to his full height.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you said you want to cast sleep?
Yeah, I want
Okay.
to cast sleep. That's what we do.
What level?
Let's see what I got. Probably do second level. Well, that seems fun. Oh my gosh. See, did I do it right? I don't know.
You got to roll 78.
Oh gosh, there we go.
Holy shit.
Ooh. All right. So you see the wolf kind of flicker for a moment, and then the rattlesnake tail it has starts shh, right? And it shakes it off and
Damn it.
yelps a loud yelp.
Oh, they're snake dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh, I'm gonna die to poison. Oh no.
Oh, I do whatever my full movement is. I don't know.
30 feet.
Is that 30 feet up?
Yeah, you're so basically we want to do something like yeah. Just 30.
Also, you've got like a little health bar over you, which is fancy.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh wait, let's do this maybe.
Uh,
There we go. The blue one will be your height, I guess.
oh, I see it.
Okay.
Alright. Augustus is ready to do things. So there's a angry wolf in front of him and an angry wolf alongside him.
Yep.
Is that what I have? Yeah, kind of understand.
Ooh, that's fancy.
He turns and looks at the one next to him and he goes, die, and he throws his hand, and when he does it, the claws all grow like twice as long, like he has 3 scythes just attached to his hand, and he just strikes with them.
Jerry.
Actually doesn't hit for necessarily that high. So one hits, one misses. But he is going to use his Death Fang bonus when he rolls damage, so...
Jerry.
He does 16 plus... plus 13, so 29 points of damage as he... Right. The wolf is actually still around, but not by much.
Jerry! He's not getting away with this.
Yeah, right. Just deep gash is cut in the side of it, and it yelps. Its snaky skin seems to try and knit back together quickly, but it is not. It doesn't do a lot. And he glares as he, kind of gets fully off of the throne, and he looks at the other wolf, and he goes, "Sick 'em." And it yelps once and starts charging.
You're gonna work with that maniac after what he just did to Jerry?
Yeah, he is.
Meanwhile, my corner is free of bees.
Hey, you got him?
Nice.
Got him.
Be free.
Alright. A lot better if you little techs. And now I'm gonna die. Thanks.
Right. 17 versus AC?
Yeah, that hits. Ouch.
I don't imagine you have poison damage, resistance, anything.
No, I'm a wolf. I am a dire wolf in every stat but intelligence, wisdom, and charisma.
Alright, you take 6 physical, 5 poison.
Alright, so that is 11?
Yeah.
Am I poisoned?
No.
Cool.
But it's gonna do its Mind Fang attack when it bites on you.
Okay.
And adds an extra 18 psychic damage.
Ouch.
So it bites you, and the poison kind of courses through your veins, and immediately we just see... Well, we don't, because you're a weird bird thing. So we just do like this...
I mean, I'm a wolf right now.
Oh, that's true. I mean, so you still got fur, but we see, like, all your veins turn, like, black as, like, right? And it just hits you just psychically, and just backlash in your mind as you screech and howl. Alright.
Cool.
Drib.
Alright. Bonus action, going to expend a second level spell slot to regain 2d8 HP. That's 13. Hey, it's something. Alright. And let's see if I am able... So is... How close to... the big bad Augustus is Jerry?
Augustus has reach.
Okay, so he is 15 feet.
He's 10. Technically, he would have
He's
to move in slightly.
10.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sort of flopped off his thing and black.
I am going to use my action then to disengage. And my move to move next to Jerry here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Look at you trying to save the Wolfie.
Yeah, I mean,
Jerry.
I just told him, like, and I probably, in passing, make some kind of remark of like, actually going to, like, look out and make sure he's gonna be alright, unlike some wolf, snake things.
Alright, Nico, I believe you are next.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take this sphere, like, lift it right up over my shoulder, throw it right at that wolf there.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I got everything correct with my weapon rolls in here.
Damn.
Oh boy.
That's a hit.
Nice.
And let's see if it calculates the damage. It did. Wow.
What?
Hold
No.
No, I don't think that's set up
You
correctly.
rolled a 0. Okay.
Yeah. So I did something wrong with my macro for the
I
weapon.
mean, it's pretty funny though.
Okay. I didn't actually type 1d6 in. I thought because it showed it as a
Yeah.
Okay.
thing that it was
Oh.
calculating that. Which is not 1d6 plus 1 pierce.
Oops, sorry.
Right. Try rolling it again here. There we
Yeah.
go.
It's
And that'll also do the d6 of fire too.
Oh, will it?
On a hit, it does. Where does that? Where did that go? The arcane weapon.
is it hot and returning?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't
so
look
it
like-
says
it doesn't-
1d6 of the chosen type on a hit.
It doesn't look like it did that for you. That looks like it just did the damage plus 1.
Yeah, that's the regular hit from it.
Oh, okay.
So, and then 6 fire.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. All on this wolf.
Yep. Yeah, all on the wolf.
Okay.
And then so catch it back in hand, and then I will move. Oops. I'm gonna move back just 1 square, kind of like behind my homunculus here.
Right, it's like shivering and it's got its wings covered in front of its one bulbous eye and it's just peeking out.
And I've just got my hand on its back, like, kind of give it a little, like, pat on the bottom, and I say, spit at him!
Ooh.
And then so he's going to make his attack, which is... I don't have any of the macros set for this. So it's called Acidic Spittle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ranged
Oh my
weapon
God.
attack.
Yeah, it's plus 4 to hit. Does
Yep.
a d6 plus 2.
Wow.
Well then.
He's terrified,
He
apparently.
pukes on your shoes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
How many puked on shoes is that this
Yeah.
campaign? I think it's
We
at
may as
least
well have come
2.
without them.
I mean, at least you know the acid spittle works.
Yeah.
He just doesn't.
Yep.
Oh.
Man, I really want this to instead flavorfully be like it just comes out of his eye, but
Oh, he's just like one of those toads.
yep.
Oh no, that's a lizard that squirts the blood. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Squid. I didn't forget you or skip you.
Hooray!
Hmm.
She is going to try and hit the wolf this time.
Okay.
That's the third 11 in a row.
You don't really want to hit the wolf. That's I hear you loud and clear, Squid.
Yeah.
You're missing G2 a little too much.
Yeah. If only he had been on our side, we wouldn't have to worry about it. I'm sorry, I didn't roll higher, guys.
I will,
If only I had gotten 2 20s in a row.
You have inspiration, if you remember, from sleeping in your coffin.
Oh, yeah. So that just gives me another standard action, right?
Well, technically, it gives you another roll.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah. If you get another 11, though, you go to jail.
Mm.
There
There
we
we
go.
go.
All right. 9 more damage to the
Respectable.
wolf. All right.
19. Not bad.
Yeah. So with this, massive arrow kind of sticking out of its flank, and a lot of its hair singed away, it's just like got like that scar across its eye right now. It howls in pain and looks back at its master like, "Do I really have to keep doing this?" And he like slams his hand down on the throne and scowls. And the wolf turns and looks back at you guys and is like, "Go." You're muted.
You don't have to keep doing this. Sorry, I didn't realize I had muted.
That's okay. All right, Goose.
Beam like Jerry.
Alright, well, it's safe to say I'm kind of like towards the ceiling of the thing now.
Yeah, you're either like stuck like a frog or hanging upside down, whatever you prefer.
Alright,
Mood.
cool. Kind of like ceiling crawl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, what was that one commercial? The Was it a commercial or was it a movie with a baby crawling on the ceiling and then its head twists around? It was a movie, I think.
Jesus. Oh, fucking.
Anyway.
Good.
Goose ceiling crawls. And,
It's really creepy, apparently.
yeah.
It's true, he is.
And
He is
then
a
just,
creepy baby.
What do you do?
how does hands go?
You're breaking up a lot.
It's like 15 feet. No. Alright, magic missile it is. Magic missile to this wolf's face.
Okay.
Oh,
Put
poor
him
little
down.
Tex.
Yeah.
Oh.
Only in the face. But I'm gonna do it first level. He doesn't deserve my second level spell.
I think he's still like alive after all this, though. Even with a good roll on this, they've got a lot of health.
Yeah, they have a decent amount of health.
It's gonna take a bit, but yeah. Alright, what is that? 3D?
3d4 plus 3.
Plus, oh yeah, plus 3. Macros for the like should be.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, bam.
Cool.
Respectable.
Yeah, no.
Right into the wolf smell.
Oh,
As you so often do. Yeah, the wolf gets thrown back a couple feet, kind of tries to rise, fails, right? And the little rattlesnake tail is just like doing a sad little shake from its like whimpering. And Augustus is like, useless! All of you! Useless! And he's just screaming and howling as he smacks the other one away from him.
you deserve better than this, little Tex. I'm sorry it had to come to this.
That's true. It did have to come to this.
Yep. I think that's all Moose could do.
Alright, which means it's Augustus. And he has some spells he needs to cast.
Oh boy.
He will... What's the actual... When I quicken a spell, that's just that becomes a bonus action, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Unless it's already a bonus action, I think you can then have it be a reaction.
Yeah, maybe, but
I think
it's it's just a normal action, so...
Yeah.
Quicken spell. Meta magic.
It's something like that.
It's going to be on 101 or 102. Quicken spell. When you cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change it to 1 bonus action for this casting.
It's about 20 by 20. Please get selected. Please. What the fuck?
I'm trying to remember.
I don't like this being on top of me.
Shit.
But he said 20 by 20, and that sounds a lot bigger than that square was.
Well, it's as big as it was supposed to be. I'm just terrible at layering this map right now. So it catches the 3 of you in a quickened hunger of Hadar. He draws forth with his little talons just a tiny pickled octopus tentacle and tosses it. And as it goes flinging through the air, a trail of pure white and purple stars fall away and begin to coalesce in this churning madness.
Oh no.
Centered on a point in range lasting for 1 minute. This void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate this area, and creatures within are blinded. The void creates a warp in the fabric of space. The area is difficult terrain, and anyone that starts its turn in it takes 2d6 cold, and ends their turn must make a saving throw or take 2d6 acid, as milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against you.
Oh.
As it basically just grips you, constricts you, and drags you down into the madness.
So you take damage and then it just ends your turn?
No, you take damage, and then if you don't get away, it does more damage. So it hits you at the start and the end. Most usually only do one. Or hit you at once for 2 different types.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And was that blindness just while you're within that, or is it blind until you make a save against it?
Blind while you're in it.
Okay.
Everyone except Squid. Squid sees through that darkness.
Yeah, with her true sight, I think she's got up to 30 feet.
Good Boy Wolf's gonna attack Augusta. Oh, well, technically they go next. Sorry. So Augustus, he quickened that. He's also gonna swipe out and attack Drib.
Fight me. And he's probably gonna hit and kill
Both
me
of
with
them
this.
+5, so a 24 and Nate.
The 24 definitely hits.
Yeah, I figured. He's gonna hit with his other Death Fang. So for starters, 3d10 necrotic damage.
Oh God.
24. Yeah, somehow.
Okay.
So I need to do a little bit of math though. So that's. So and then I have 3 that carries over in bird form, and then another 11.
That's correct.
Ouch! I'm back to being a bird. This hurts.
Yeah, just one. He catches you with one of his scythe talons as he rips it away at you. But yeah,
Ouch.
I mean, other than changing out of wolf form, you are still up, which is good.
I am still up. Yeah.
And then the snake dogs. This dog runs. It hides. It's unhappy. Drib, high or low?
Hi.
Ooh. It knocks into one of the ambers here.
Oh no.
And then the amber shatters. We'll deal with that momentarily.
I was wondering about those. I'm trying to go check those out soon.
Just precious treasures.
Precious booty.
+5. Knocked my glasses off. That hits. So he does a d4 and 2d6 poison. Oh wait, he's immune to poison, isn't he? He's immune to poison.
Dang.
So does a
Well,
d4
it's
plus,
damage.
Yeah. Does a d4 +3 on the bite, so... Well...
It's damage.
It's damage. I think that's first blood on him.
That is first blood on him. Oh shoot, did I freeze?
It must be me, because I know I only see Riley.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I can see you.
We didn't lose the stream, did we?
I'm not sure, let me... It
No,
looks like we still have a stream, but we're all frozen. Let me reconnect.
Looks fine on mine, except that.
Oh, I see you
Drib
and I see Riley. I
Kaylin
just don't see
are missing. Yeah.
Squid or Tristan, yeah. Okay.
Let me...
Dog bites him.
Alright.
We are gonna go... That was Snake Dog. So, Drib, you are not in the Hunger of Hadar.
Nice. I think I'm frozen on your screen or not there or something. Either way, bonus action. I like that whole wolfy form thing, so gonna do that again as my bonus action. Then I'm gonna move, take that step forward, and now a couple awesome things happen.
Ooh.
I am a dire wolf. I have pack tactics. I have advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of that, and the ally isn't incapacitated.
Sure.
He thankfully isn't. So I'm gonna roll 2 d20s, and these are each +5. But I'm just gonna do it here. Yeah. So let's see which is higher. That is a 25. So. Hey, that's a crit too, isn't it?
I mean, this is
Yeah.
crit.
And so I double. So normally that's 2d6 plus 3, so that would be 4d6 plus 3 by my bad math. Alright. Okay.
Well then.
Okay. I on 4d6s totaled 6.
You know, you could have done that on a single d6.
I could have. I could have.
Where was the fun in that, man?
Well, you know what? At least if nothing else, he got hit. He needs to succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw or he's knocked prone.
Yeah, sure.
And he's probably gonna make it, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That's really unlucky.
Okay, I apologize. Technically, it should have been +3, not +4.
He still makes it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Dang.
Okay, that just feels bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm done.
Okay. The crystal rolls and falls and shatters up against the side, and let me see if I can find them.
Oh no.
Oh, of course I can. They're all premium.
What is this that's happening?
When the wolf ran to get away from you guys. Oh, that's such a good one. I wish I had that. It knocked into the crystals, the amber that's over in the corner.
Yeah.
And then knocked one down, and now we're seeing what happened. So I can't use the thing I want to, so instead we'll just have just this spectral form of this nice lady kind of lurking. Just this shadowy form beginning to like reform.
Oh no. We're
All
gonna
right, Nico.
die.
Alright, so I take a bunch of damage to start with, right?
Let's see. Hunger Hadar. You start your turn, you take 2d6 cold. This will be everyone's cold damage this round. 3.
Oh, well, that is not bad.
No.
You rolled like me, Dave.
Yeah, I did.
And so I'm gonna just immediately try to get out of here. So does it take 20 to get out, or 15? Like, moving the first one, I assume, is 10 for the first 5 feet. Then there's another 10 to get out of it completely, or?
Yeah, I think it would take 20.
Okay, so 20. I'll move right up there. 45. Wait, what is the range on a spear's throw?
I think you might have disadvantage at that
probably
range.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I have other fun things. That has a range of 60 feet, so we're gonna go with a ray of sickness instead.
What kind of damage does that do?
That does poison damage, but I'm not targeting the snakes anymore. I'm going at Augustus here. So hopefully that does something.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
I mean, you did see the poisonous snake dog bite him.
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't remember that.
That was a thing, yeah. The poisonous snake dog bit him and didn't seem to
I think he
do
was
all
in the
that
Hunger
much.
of Hadar, wasn't he?
Dang it, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, well, okay. I committed already, so.
Yeah.
Right. Breathe your poison glob.
It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah. Excuse me. Augustus is immune to poison. And the poison condition.
Oh. That's a good thing to be immune to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, all of my spells are mostly around that.
As an alcohol-themed caster.
Yeah, I have one fire spell, and that's it. But that's yeah, okay.
Can you heal it all?
All right, Kalen.
I can't heal, yeah. Oh, and then my little dude gets to go.
Oh, I apologize.
And he takes 3 as well. That's all the cold damage you said?
Yeah, everyone's taken 3, just so I don't roll it a million times.
Okay, so he's just gonna kind of move out. We'll say he moves. 15. So like here.
Okay.
Why can't I? Yeah, right about there. I don't think I can control him, but. And I don't know if
sorry.
it's going to be close enough to damage anyway. Yeah, he wouldn't quite get in range to be able to attack, so yeah, he'll just sit near me.
Alright.
That'll be it. May he use any of his cool alchemical cell? I'll save him.
Alright, Kaylin, you take your 3 cold.
Yep. Then I'm gonna move up and try and shoot Augustus again.
Yeah. You step out of the hunger of Hadar. It doesn't even bother you. You wouldn't have to leave if you weren't taking damage. Drawing back your bow.
Yeah.
We've got this. Except for the weird spirit thing that was just freed from the vessel and might kill us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's a good hit. Damage. Okay. Despite everything, you can see like cracks and fissures forming across Augustus's face. He is not bloodied, but he is like beginning to deteriorate.
Ooh.
As like grave dirt, dust, and ash are beginning to pour out of the seams in his body.
Mm-hmm.
This is like Mr. Oogie Boogie Man.
Uh-huh.
You do anything else good?
No, that's it.
Okay. Goose.
You got this, Goose.
Here we go. So does the ceiling drastically change if I move out here?
No, it just like hits like a bump that you walk over.
Alright.
Just being weird and creepy and hanging out on the ceiling.
Yeah. Just ceiling climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, I'll just chill right here. And that one wolf looks like it's just breaking shit and not doing anything, so I'm just gonna magic mist it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good spell.
Right
Very
twice.
Level 2, level 3.
I'm gonna do 2. Level 2 for a goose. The snow. Alright, so D4.
Hmm?
I was just talking to.
Oh, yeah, you're breaking up real bad.
Oh, not good.
Once
Yeah,
again,
not terrible.
yeah, pummeled and smashed and blasted, right? And he gets pushed back a few feet. There's just chunks of him missing as more dust and ash is pouring out of him, and he's like, I will not be undone here, not by you fools. It is not yet my time. Do you reply?
No, Goose doesn't want to talk to this piece of shit.
Damn.
Goose has one thing in mind, and that's murder.
Yeah, I hear that. He will quicken a witch bolt. He has to drop the concentration on the Hunger of Hadar. And make a ranged spell attack. Wow. So he has this, like, Sith lightning that, like, rips across the ceiling, throwing rocks and stone everywhere, but does not hit untouchable Goose.
He's really digging this spider climb thing.
Yeah. I mean, he would spit if he could, but he cannot. He snarls, and he brings both claws down. Technically, it's still only the 2 attacks, but just in seeming succession, as he strikes out once at Drib and once at his traitorous wolf friend.
So his first one at me or the dog?
Yeah, you and the dog.
For me, I believe that is a hit. Let me double check.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Okay. He does not have 3d10 extra damage now. So
Yay!
instead, he can only hit. So he hits you for 6.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
And he snarls and he looks around. He sees the specter of the ghost hanging in the corner. He sees his other wolf has given up and this one's turned traitor.
Ghost is just chilling and doing anything?
Yeah.
Who?
That Samara
ghost in the
from the
corner.
ring just chilling over there.
Yeah, it's still like kind of forming into itself currently as he scowls and he goes, I needed the power. I needed to be a Dark Lord. Ayar wouldn't give up his secrets. And when I reached for more, and he goes inside of his like dusty corpse, and he just pulls out a snake and another snake, and he keeps pulling, and there's just like snake eggs coming out of him, and there's snakes pouring out of all the holes. They're coming out of his nostrils and his eyes. He's like, look at me. I'm not even the man you saw 2 days ago. And then a snake pours out of his mouth.
Oh.
Wow.
What did the snakes do?
They're just
look
squirming
creepy?
around. They're just hanging out.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
He really is Oogie Boogie Man now.
The snake dog bites him, but it
snake.
doesn't really get anywhere. All right, Drib, you're
Alright.
up.
Again, 2d20s.
Yeah.
2. And
Go
these are each
pack
going to be...
tactics.
I'm assuming a 12 misses.
A
So-
12 does miss. So
Yeah,
the
dang.
two dogs fall upon him. I mean, he's nothing. You're biting like bags of sand, like
And
You got-
snakes.
and snakes.
You're actually trying to bite falling snakes instead.
I don't want to bite the snakes. The other wolf dog might want to bite the snakes.
All right, Nico.
Let's see where I gotta move to be in range here. Up there, so we'll go step up. Just throw my flaming sphere right at him.
Yeah, you. All right.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
that'll do it.
Can you do enough
and then-
damage though?
And then I get my d6.
Anything but a 1. Okay, there we go.
Yay.
We got it. So
Is
you
he dead?
Yeah, you throw it there, and what is left of like his paper thin skin catches a flame. Just like a poof of dust goes everywhere across the room. Right, this fine particulate hovering in the air, and then there's just like one snake left. You know, the Ouroboros biting its tail, right, like choking down on itself, just and just dust
bite it?
settles. You bite it?
That's of course.
Yeah, that last robot. I'm like, I don't try. I either like squish it or bite it, or I don't trust this little remaining bit of
Yeah, right. You bite it and throw it, and it smashes against the rock and just falls limp.
Yeah.
I need everyone to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. Oh, what's my current dex since I'm a wolf? All right, I'll have a +2.
Oh my god, I rolled a 1 on it.
So
Oh yeah, buddy. Squid also failed. That's okay.
That's my
19.
best stat, and I rolled a 1.
Drib's okay.
yeah.
Normal.
Oh, do you need my little dude?
Hot damn.
Too?
Do I need what?
Ooh!
Oh yeah,
You need my-
yeah. I mean,
Goose is on the ceiling and doing
Yeah.
fine.
Goose is like, "Ah, you're all fools.
He's in his
The
element."
ceiling's not shaking."
Oh, so if my guy's flying, then if there's a ground effect, that wouldn't hit him, right?
I can give him advantage.
Okay.
But it's not just the ground. It just starts with the ground.
Okay. Let's see. Roll 2d20. And then it'll be a +2 to both of them because he has a +2 dex.
Okay. Okay, so he's
17.
passed. So this is really just to get context, because this is going to be the ending scene of the night and the close of chapter 1, right? Okay. We will probably flash back to explain some of what happens here, but the entire ground, the cathedral, the tower, the mining operation, even the town of Alinsky is literally thrown aside as the giant snake creature animated by Jitu Garahud and one of his resurrection powers breaks free of the amber and throws the town off of its back, right? Think, the Terrask waking up from a mountain as the mountain crumbles away. The party has mere moments from these giant fissures getting thrown in every direction as they run, right? There's no other option.
Quick question, though. Do either of the wolf dogs survive?
I'll have to roll for them later.
Okay.
It is very late. Thank you all for sticking it with me and finishing out this encounter. We did it. 12 sessions, 1 season down. Who lives? Who dies? Who's still a vampire?
Man, and if we had made all of our sessions, hadn't skipped any, we would have had Augustus die in August.
Wow.
Jeez.
Hey, that would have been fun. All right.
Oh boy.
Thank you all for hanging out with me. Chat, thanks for sticking it out. We were happy to have you. We'll be back at it in 2 weeks, maybe in 1, depending. We're gonna mess with some game sessions in the upcoming future. So if anybody has any parting words, please share them now.
Spam those long boys.
Spam the long boys.
I mean, he deserved it for not liking kibble and throwing away that perfectly fine bone.
Yeah, uses riding a piece of debris out like a surfboard.
What's that?
Me?
Dan.
Oh, I was curious what was going to happen with that ghost there in the corner.
If I had been able to run the combat a little more, I wanted Augustus to have a little more HP, and if you use them against him, you could shatter them, and they just take away a set amount of HP as they would shout something awful he did to them.
Dang. Okay.
Wow.
We ran. I nixed a bit of the HP on Augustus just so we had a chance to actually do it.
Gotcha. So, yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you all for playing. Once again, chat, thanks for hanging out with us. We're gonna get out of here. Have yourselves a good night.
It was good.
Yeah.
We killed him.
You got
Everything
we
did
it.
Killed him.
We had a good combat for once.
You did. You did have a good combat. Good synergy, good planning, lots of damage.
I'm just hoping my dogs are okay, and Blossom better be okay.
Precious puppers.
All right.
Dude, if I could just build